So you probably can't see that. That was moving. That's unfortunate. I messed that up. Anyway, what I wanted to show you is that this is one of the reasons that we know that rattlesnakes really like packrat nests, is because I'm out here releasing a gopher snake to what looks like good snake habitat, and just wanted to check it out. And there were 2 diamondbacks that were courting sitting right here. So I disturbed them, unfortunately. I don't want to do that. I was just trying to get my camera to take a picture into that little hole. I think you saw a little bit of a shadow there, but there's probably a few more rattlesnakes hanging out here somewhere. So I might take a little peek around, but before I do that, I'm gonna take this gopher snake and let it go. So people will ask if rattlesnakes and gopher snakes fight, and they don't. Or do gopher snakes and bull snakes kill rattlesnakes? That's a common misconception, and once again, they do not. There may be one record somewhere out there of a gopher snake eating a rattlesnake somewhere, but it might even have been a dead one. So it's not that they can't eat rattlesnakes, it's just not part of their primary diet, so they don't really worry about it too much. But I find gopher snakes and rattlesnakes sitting together quite often. So I'm gonna put them just over here just to make sure that that rattlesnake doesn't strike at the movement and make our friend here upset. Let's put him right there. Oh, come on, where's the hole? The hole's right there. I'm gonna go hide in there with the 2 rattlesnakes. Something else I should mention too, while I'm looking around for other snakes here, is that while I was waiting, a woman came walking down the trail with a dog that was not on a leash. So I think she might have gotten creeped out by me sitting here and turned around. But off-leash dogs are the ones that get bit. If that dog would have come running over here because he smelled some rattlesnakes that were here, that's how that happens. So when we pulled vets who work in emergency services and people who have had their dogs bitten by rattlesnakes, overwhelmingly, the dogs that were off leash, even in areas that are close to home, were bitten by rattlesnakes much more, over 10 times more. It was just a little fraction of people whose dogs were actually surprised by rattlesnakes. So, you know, that's how that happened. Thankfully, she went that way with her dog, and I was creepy enough to get her not to come over here. I think I'm sitting here talking to myself with a snake in my hand. But yeah, a lot of lessons there. If you're hiking and there's rattlesnakes out, which there are right now, if you care about your dog, put that dog on a leash. I know that it's fun for them to get some extra exercise and run around, but I've talked to so many people whose dogs have been killed because they just won't go with very simple processes to keep your dog safe. So I'll leave these guys at it. I won't bother them anymore. I don't see any other snakes, but lots of interesting stuff to find out here at a pretty normal looking packrat nest.